Hey, Chalaka. Laura. How are you, Laura? Hello. Hello. I am, in fact, mirrored. There we go. How you doing? Haley Beth is here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, Michaelicious. What's up, Chipster? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Haley. Good to see you, Chipster. What is going on with you, crowd? Jerry is on his way. I heard that. Yeah, I saw Jerry was in a hotel room doing Legos. Yo! Is it really him?
Hey, man. How's it going?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Good.
You're looking exceptionally dapper today. Maybe black looks good on you, man.
Oh, thanks.
What's happening?
Not much. Just kind of got here.
Me too, man. Me too. This lady Haley Beth is roaming around. Do you know who that is? Are you familiar with her?
No clue.
No idea. She keeps wanting to come up. I'm not sure what's going on. Jerry, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Callum, what's happening? Good to see you. Hey, Mocha, what's going on with you? Good to see everybody. Good to see you. Hey, Lisa. Good to see everyone. Thank you for stopping in. If we could, please send Haley up, and we'll get this thing started here pretty soon. Oh, boy. There she is. That's that lady I was talking about, Ash, man.
All right. She's somewhat familiar.
Hello from Germany. Wie geht's?
Here on
Guten Tag haben.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Start now, right?
Sure. Go ahead.
Hi. Welcome to the Ginn Project Show. My name is Haley Beth, and I'm the owner of Haley Dot. I'm a diamond dot artist. I have a show every Friday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, the featured artist is KR McCall. Let's start the show again.
Nice.
All right. That's a good
Under
Haley.
a minute.
Under a minute. And tell me this.
Very cool.
Yes. She's out of here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody doing good. Good. Hope you're doing okay, Ace. Good to see everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Got lots of smiling faces in here. Appreciate everybody coming through. I literally have not been on since the last show last week.
That might have been what I've done, too.
So I appreciate everybody stopping in. Hey, Mama T, what's happening? Moose, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Moose. Good to see you. Is it Tine? T-I-N-E? Tine? Von Deutschland. Hoffentlich einen schönen Tag haben dich. So, appreciate everybody coming in. Good to see everybody. This guy over here is Ashman from Glendale. What are you doing, man?
Not a whole lot right now. I barely made it in here. My studio's a mess because I've been so busy doing stuff. Oh.
I feel like we need to do a quick show because you might be in danger. I hear that someone has moved into your area. And,
Yes.
and that you might be under threat at all times now.
Possibly.
Hey, KR. Our guest is in the chat.
Oh, wow.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Is there such a thing as an Eve's Artistry in Arizona? I know this lady from Jersey that's named Eve's Artistry. And she's definitely from Jersey. So it can't be the same one that's in Arizona.
That would be weird, right?
That'd be really weird.
I think it's the same lady. I don't know. She seems the same.
She looks the same.
Yeah.
She sounds the same. What do you mean? That's right, Mama T. Good to see you, MC. Good to see you. I'm hoping that she returns with that man in the chat, MCTC, and we start to see them doing some painting together. Sometimes he does this stuff with this guy named Coach Abel, who's a really good painter too. And I kind of just carry Eve, but I like it when they're all together. She's not here, so I can talk smack. She's probably FIP in this. What do you mean? Heard that, Ace. Okay, she's got to get her internet set up. Right on. That makes sense. I believe they do have a big anniversary coming up.
Yep.
When is that?
I'm not sure. It's a couple weeks, I think.
Right on. Right on.
Or maybe,
folks, our guest for tonight.
Week. Oh, wow. Could be.
Next, right on.
I don't know.
Ryan McCall, KR McCall, is our guest tonight. An extremely talented fellow, a musician, multi-instrumental musician. He's kind of like Prince. He does it all.
Nice.
He plays all the instruments. He does the production. He does the mixing, and he puts it out all himself.
Oh, wow.
I mean, so that seems like a fair comparison.
I would imagine. Yeah, that's
so
amazing.
Later on the show tonight is Prince. We've resurrected him. I love it. So it should be a really good show. Hopefully we'll get him to play a song or two for us.
That would be cool.
Prince is the man. I'm not the purple one. Heard that, man. Heard that. Nobody can be. But hey, it's not a bad to be compared to Prince. Can't be a bad thing in any way. Hey, Vinyl, what is up? Good to see you. So, Ash, man, did you do you didn't do a podcast last week because your co-host was in transit.
Yes.
Butters was traveling across the country.
It was.
And you didn't do any lives this week.
No.
You've been very busy, man, helping people get situated in a foreign land.
Yes, very much so.
Have you taken her a diagram what has cactuses instead of trees and like check your shoes for scorpions? Yeah, don't pet the cactus. Check your shoes for scorpions. That's what I remember there. You're supposed to check your shoes for scorpions.
Yep.
That's what I know about Arizona.
That's good advice. That's for sure.
Don't get struck by lightning and check your shoes for scorpions. That's what we got.
There's a lot of lightning here. Like Tombstone's like one of the lightning capitals of the world.
Isn't that weird? It never rains, but there's lots of lightning. You wouldn't think it. Isn't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Bark scorpions, exactly, Ace of Artistry. Those things climb. They're the only ones that climb. So if you see it on the walls, bark scorpion, they're the only ones that can climb walls.
Oh.
So if you see
those
on the wall,
are the climbers.
Scorpion, yep.
Those are do they hurt?
They're pretty painful, yeah.
Heard that. So being an Arizona resident, having lived there your entire 39 years.
Yes.
How many times have you been stung by a scorpion?
Never, because I have cats and they take care of them.
Oh, wow. Scorpions don't hurt cats?
Because they have a lot of fur and they have a fatty layer that's loose. They don't get hurt so much. So they're very good at destroying them.
Wow. So cats are like, okay, so instead of rats and mice they catch scorpions in Arizona.
I remember hitting
mice.
one with a shoe, and it just kind of popped back up and looked at me angry.
did he call you names or like call you out?
It looked like
challenge you to a duel. You're in Arizona. They probably challenge you to a duel, right? At noon.
Oh yeah.
You got to beat out in the middle of the street with your 6-shooter. You whacked him with the shoe and he grabbed it from you and hit you back.
Pretty much.
Man, well, I'll tell you, I was out there during the winter time, you know, and it was chilly. The wind was cold. It would get really cold at night out there on that flight line. Mama T, if you were talking to me, this is an Ashman original. This is an Ashman shirt. That's the Sneaky Cat, what is going to be on Ashman guitars. I can't tell you any more than that, other than he does have a spot you can check out, and they have them available there. I don't want to say too much, though, because we got a guest, and I don't want to catch a restriction before our guest. I'll catch the restriction after our guest is on, not before. Haley, so, look, we're going to talk a little bit about Haley here, Ash, man.
I don't want to.
Since she... I'm going to talk a little bit about Haley here, since she's not in the room and nobody will know. It's just us.
Oh, okay.
What I saw happen today was something that I like a lot, and it was called initiative. So see, I did something different this week. I didn't send Haley the name of the person that was going to be on. I just sent Laura content, and then Laura put out content, and I'm guessing that Haley saw that content and said, oh, I bet that's our guest. And she actually went and made contact with him and found out what his favorite color was.
Oh, wow.
So not only did I not tell her who the guest was, but she took it upon herself to find out, which is what we're looking for.
Very cool.
And she followed up. She made contact with the fellow. So we might have to let her come back another week. She did pretty good this week. So I guess we'll let her come back for. But I like this initiative thing. That was good. Like, you know, good job, Haley. If you're still out there, business professional. I like it. I like it, Haley. But see, that's one of the things that you can't tell people you're trying to get them to do. They just got to do it. And today, Haley Beth took that leap. She did it. You missed the dance, man. The dance was last week. You missed it. Oh, man, we were throwing. It looked like Magic Mike up in here.
we were throwing something.
Either that or what's that other one? The Full Monty.
Oh.
I love that movie. That's a great.
You can
movie.
leave your hat on.
You can leave your hat on. Exactly. That means she's depending on you to post in the morning. Yes. Look how all this works together. And here's the problem. If something happens to Laura, it's all going to fall apart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's all done.
Laura tells me where their information is, how to get into the account, when I'm supposed to be there, what I'm supposed to bring when I show up. Yes, you might have to check it out on the YT, Jerry. We you know, it was brief, but it was very.
We were in our briefs. Yes,
we were in our briefs. Which reminds me, I keep trying to talk Haley into having a pajama party show, and she won't do it. Instead, what she's done. Did you know that she is now a watercolor artist?
Oh, wow. I did not.
She lied to you, folks. Folks, she lied to you. Excuse me, because in her introduction, she introduced herself as a diamond dot artist. Never mind, I'm skipping here. But she was doing watercolors Friday. With Mama T. Mama T was doing a watercolor lesson with her. And that was pretty cool. Like, she painted the whole sheet with water, and then she mixed the watercolor and started dabbing them on. And as it kind of spread out, and when it touched the other ones, it mixed and made the colors, and it was kind of cool. It was pretty cool.
It's good to see her expanding out and doing something
else. So we got watercolor artist, diamond dot artist, and now she's an initiative taker, and I fear that might get us in trouble. but I do like it. I fear I might have to suffer some consequences from that initiative thing. Yes. So we don't have a lot to report on the doings of this week because neither one of you or I did lives this week. We just had others. I am happy to report I shoveled 4 trailerfuls of dirt.
Oh, wow.
3 of which are in a pile in my yard, and the other one is wherever my wife told me she wanted it. So, expert dirt shoveler is what I did for the weekend. Very slowly and deliberately, I might add.
Yeah, I was going to say, you gotta safeguard that back.
Shoveling dirt with a bad back is a challenge. That's the truth.
I lifted a coffee pot today and about put my shoulder out.
We sound like Stadler and Waldorf, man. Uh-oh, Haley's got a fun idea for this Friday. And this I eat world peas. Hey, Scarlett. I eat world peas. I like this. That isn't our buddy Casserole, is it?
I don't know.
Aaron Hammonds.
Hey,
I like that handle. I am world pea. If you're not familiar with Aaron Hammonds, you might notice that there's always a hat behind me. That hat is Aaron Hammond's artwork. There's also some of his artwork on the wall there, but there's some Aaron Hammonds. I love it. I love it. There's some Aaron Hammond's work right there. Heidi, hey Heidi, very nice to meet you. We have a friend that comes through that his handle is I eat casserole from the back. And then so when I saw the I eat world peas, I just thought maybe he had changed his handle or something. But welcome in, good to see you. I love your handle, by the way. That's great. Ashman doesn't like it, but I really like it.
Yeah.
Heard that, Vinyl. Heard that. I'm digging it. Well, let's talk about that a little bit here, Ash. So we often talk about excuse me, I got this, I guess it's the pollen and everything, but we talk about these, why we do the show, artists, and, we want to promote other artists, and, it's a community building exercise. The Ginn Project Show itself is a philanthropy project by Ashman and Kira and Laura and Rachel and myself. And, it's serious artists who once a week take another artist seriously. That's all. And hey, Spurs! Speaking of serious people, there's Spurs. And the other thing that we do is the panel discussions, which we're trying to share information that might be helpful, to other artists or whatever. But there's also this component of the reason we don't, for example, allow politics or religion is because people fight about that immediately. All the time. And you can get that anywhere. All you got to do is turn on the news or walk outside and you can find something to argue about. So we are actually trying to create virtual spaces that people can just chill in, that people can maybe get along, maybe work along or get off work and just kind of enjoy themselves and get away for a minute. And whether that's our flow states when we're doing them or that's the Ginn Project Show. It's also meant to be, hey Stitch, it's also meant to be an escape for an hour or two. just so people can come, have a little fun, hang out with each other, learn something about one of their contemporaries, hopefully, and all of us help figure out better ways to do what we're doing. That's kind of the thing. But the community building portion of it is part of why we don't do the politics of religion, right? Because we've learned over the years that people from all backgrounds will get together and work on art, and they'll get together and they'll do philanthropy projects. They'll help people out that are in need. And it doesn't matter what political party they belong to or what religious they belong to or what race or creed or whatever they are. They're like, hey, I could get behind that cause. That's something that I'm down to work on. And we find people from all across the spectrum working together on projects for that reason. So that's part of why we do it too, is to try to create spaces where people can be themselves but not be attacked because of whatever it is they do in their personal life. Now, if you are a serial unaliver, well, you know, maybe you're not the person we're looking for.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah. Well, our guest next week is Mama Tegan, and she's another one of those folks that has a community of people that really appreciate what she does, and the way she handles them is very Mama Tegan-esque, right? It's I've seen her have to kind of correct a couple people, and she does it. She's better at it than we are. Let's just say that. But so that's why I get excited to see all these folks in the chat, because that's the point, is so that communities will kind of overlap and work together and I do eat a lot of cereal. So hopefully it works. It doesn't always work out, but that is the hope, is that we get people from various communities, from the poets community, which we got to get them back on again soon too. I think I need to reach out to them and get the poets back on here. But so tonight we got someone from the music community, right? And that's awesome, man, because obviously music is an art form. Music does that thing we're talking about, right? It creates its own space, and we can hear a song, and that song might have different meanings to us at different points in our lives, or it may have different meanings to different people. There are people that play breakup songs at their wedding because they just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, hey, truly, I got to be careful how I say your name. Very, very careful, very careful. Good to see you. But so music does that thing that we try to create, right? That space that people can fill with themselves. Music is a natural. It does that naturally. Sometimes you're feeling a certain way and you might listen to country, or you're feeling a different kind of way and you might listen to blues. You're feeling a different kind of way, you might listen to Jack White, you know. Music kind of does that thing that we try to create online. What do you think about that analogy, Ash?
I think you're right. I think music is a part of our lives that really sticks, and it brings us back to places, you know, and it makes new memories for us. So music's very powerful, and it's if you could play music, I mean, that's magic. That's just magic.
Yes. You see politicians get in trouble, right? They'll use an intro song from some musician that doesn't support them, and they're like, hey, why are you using my stuff? But it's because they're trying to set that vibe, right? The music sets the vibe. The music does that thing. Music is history. Yes. Music is an outlet of emotion without a display. Yes. So I'm excited to have a multi-instrumental guy on. You remember, like, Jason Woodward did a 2-hour concert, basically.
Okay.
We had Chris Church on. He did a few songs. We've had several people come on that have that ability. Whether or not they all played it or not, we'll see.
True.
But so tonight's guest, this is his second album that he just put out. Hey, Lost, how's it going? Speaking of amazing artists, good to see you, Lost. He just put his second album out, and the dude is multi-talented, man. He sent me a copy of his second one, and he's right. It's got some funk in there, and it's got some I don't know. It's a mixture of things. So I especially like him because he's kind of genre bending. He can do any genre, based on what I've heard to this point. So it'll be interesting to talk to him about that, about his journey, because he's our age, man, and he's starting to take this music thing kind of serious. It hasn't always been like the serious side of things. It's just something he did. Kind of reminds me of another dude I know that does all kinds of different stuff. And if he decides he wants to wood burn, well, he learns to wood burn. If he decides he wants to paint with charcoal, well, he does that. And if he wants to paint with, acrylic, he does that. And then he might paint with airbrush and then add some oil paint. So you never know what the guy's going to do. You know anybody like that, Ash?
No.
Oh, he also writes poetry and makes puppets and plays music. Apparently he's a luthier now.
Not even close.
So the telly that you were working on, have you got to hear it?
I did. It's fully functional and it
How's it sound?
beautifully. I wired that one myself. So
you sent me the pictures of your wiring, so I was wondering if how it sounds.
Oh, it sounds great, dude. It's
It's
got great pickups. I can't say what they are in it.
Right.
But, it sounds good. It's I still have to work on the setup. But even though the setup's not done, it sounds great. And it's made of ash, so.
Nice. We milled an ash tree just for you, man. You got some more
I can't
ash
wait to get
coming.
my hands on those.
It's
Those
right
are
over here,
awesome.
dude. I got a blank cut out for you, actually. Zero Art, another phenomenal artist. I agree, Vinyl Vendors. I can't wait for you to display some Ashman art on the wall either. I'm actually wearing some Ashman art right now as we speak.
Vinyl's work is going out Friday on Mail Day, along with Stitch's work. So
really, Stitch too?
Come Friday.
Man, I got something over here before we bring our guest on. You know, we were talking about logos and branding and stuff like that the other day. I didn't have it on hand the other day. It was in this box. I saved it, but I wanted to show the folks. This is a letter that I received from Ashman. This is dated July 29th, 2024. So this is about 6 months after we started doing the show. But it even has art on it. The letter itself has art on it. And, a header, a date, nice little quick letter. But it was just a good example of the nice touch of professionalism that y'all were talking about the other night. That little, we call that lanyap in Louisiana, a little something extra. A little something extra, man. It's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. So, in your packaging, when they were talking about branding, you can go back and watch that show. This guy is over here at my screen. This dude knows what he's talking about. His package arrived and it was cool. Like even the letter, I even saved the letter in it. Like all the parts of the package that he sent to me,
cool.
I saved because it was cool. So we got the real Goopy Goop in the chat too, man.
Oh wow.
How you doing, Dad? The Goopster.
No,
How's it going, man? So, Ash, you play music.
Yeah.
You probably got a couple questions or a couple thoughts for our guest tonight, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Have you had a chance to listen to any of the stuff he played? And I would understand if you hadn't. I didn't get to listen to all
I've been
of
a
it.
busy boy in the last couple of days.
Yeah,
I
thought
can't
so.
wait to hear it.
Yes. So we're definitely going to have to coax a song or two out of him. We might have to sick our agent. Rachel in the background over there. Agent Rachel. So if we could, let's please send KR up. Let's go ahead and get a mic check on him and get a video check and all that. Rachel is on ninja duty. I knew it. Well, we also have MC in the chat, who was a professional musician for a career. Like MC made a living playing music for a long time.
Is that working?
He is no joke.
MC is no joke at all. Neither of those other names that we mentioned, Mr. Woodward. So I heard a familiar voice. Is that KR?
Yeah, sadly, yes, it's me.
No, not sadly.
No,
man.
no,
We're thrilled to have you here.
I'm really excited, and thank you guys for having me. Truly.
Absolutely. Are you gonna have your camera on tonight? It is okay.
Yeah,
either way.
absolutely. But, let me make sure that I'm not dumb. All right. Hello
We're all
there.
dumb, man. It's
I was
all
gonna
good.
say
Oh,
we
there
have
we
that,
are.
through life
we have
like
that
that.
Y
I'm fine.
chromosome. It's that Y chromosome. that
Well,
does it
yeah,
to
well,
us,
it's
man.
every time, every single time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my good friend KR McCall. I'm so excited to have him on. Glad to have your presence here, sir. We can see you, we can hear you. When you do decide to play or sing or anything like that, what I'll do is I'll mute. That way you hopefully don't have an echo. Usually Ash does the same, but Ash might just sing along with you if he gets excited. Who knows?
All right, I like it. I like it. I haven't had a good duet in a while. It's been a while.
So I'm excited about this one. This one's a little different. You came to us through Rachel, who we have a lot of respect for. She's obviously a part of the Ginn Project team. She's one of the people that's in the meetings every Monday. So she's definitely got some say in things. But she started talking about you, and we didn't like you immediately, just right out of the gates.
I get that a lot. It happens often, usually, right when I was guy.
Oh man,
It's like I just got here. All right.
So,
Sorry.
you come very highly recommended. She thinks a lot of your work and of you as a human being, and after our conversation, I do too, man. Because here's the thing: we're going to talk a little bit about life's journey, right? And we're going to do the chronological. Start from the beginning with all the folks and tell them a little bit about you and a little bit about your music and that kind of thing.
Okay.
But you've been through some things, man. You know, as a child, you went through some pretty traumatic stuff, and then you know, as it does, that impacts the rest of our lives. And
it does. It shapes you and all of your decision making. Sad, like for good. I feel like most people that come from like those adventurous childhood, we'll call it, you know, for lack of a better term, you know, we kind of approach things, I think, a little different, just a little different. You know, you have you've got your empathy armor on all the time. So it's, you know.
Yes. And that is very apparent, man. And the other thing that I have a lot of respect for you from our conversation is that we have something in common. We're trying to learn. We're trying to figure this thing out, and we've made mistakes in our lives. And if we could go back and redo some stuff with the knowledge we have now, we would. But
Some of
life
it.
doesn't work. Life doesn't work that way.
No, sadly, we
And
don't get a DeLorean, and we can't time
right,
machine it back. Yeah.
88 miles an hour, man. Just got to get that 88.
All we really need is 1.21 gigawatts, I think, and a
That's
tower,
it. You just need the energy. You just need the energy.
and then it works out. It'll work out. It's a good time.
So, I on a serious level, I think that it's really important for men in this day and time to be out there doing what you're doing. Talking about you talk about mental health. Your whole second album is about mental health. For those that don't know, that's my background. I wrote training programs had my own practice for some years doing that. So and some of that stuff bleeds into the community building here on TikTok, believe it or not. So it takes, in my opinion, it takes a special kind of courage for a person to be willing to be that vulnerable and to put themselves out there in that way. And you do that as a human being. Your music does that. Obviously impacted people around you. We absolutely adore Rachel, and she thinks a lot of you. So whatever changes you've made, whatever things you've tried to improve on in your life is working, I would say. We don't always get it all correct 100% of the time, but I have a lot of respect for you and your journey, man.
Thank you, man.
You're another one of those people that could have very well ended up being bitter and hateful, and everybody else should have to go through the horror you had to go through. But that isn't your approach. Your approach is that you don't want other people to have to feel that misery that you had to feel.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Sorry.
And that compassion comes across, man. And I just wanted to acknowledge that from the beginning, that it is not easy to admit that we've made mistakes in our lives and try to overcome them. And especially when a lot of it is driven, its origins were out of our control. Like, we didn't have control of those things when we were kids. Things just happened. No. Yeah. The fact that you turned that into something positive, and now that you have this talent that you are exploring, lifelong exploration, but now it's getting serious, man. Now you got some. You were on the charts multiple times with your first album.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I didn't. No, I didn't. I just put it.
I didn't mean to.
Well, all right. Well, listen, we're all around the same age. So, like, in the 90s, like, if you wanted to cut an album, like, if you went to any studio, they're like, it's going to be $3,000 to $5,000. You're like, really? For a demo? Yeah. Seriously? How many songs? They're like, songs? Duplicate.
A song.
And you're like, all right, well, I guess I have a kidney. So, but like, right. So I just, all of a sudden I'm like, now fast forward today where everybody has access, which is wonderful. And, so it's not $5 million. And so I just kind of put it in the universe and I thought, all right, I'm going to hang this on the internet refrigerator and I'm going to walk away and I'm going to leave it there. And I didn't know for about a year. It was Rachel that told me all about it because I was having a sad boy moment. Like everything's happens. Terrible. It was raining. Everything's raining. It was very Eeyore. And she was like, I'm going to look this stuff up. And she did. And she's like, holy goodness gracious. And I was like, oh, wow.
Holy shit, you're charting.
Yeah. And she was going crazy. She was like, oh man, you charted. You did this. You did this. I'm like, will it get me a sandwich anywhere? What do they do exactly? Did like these little nothing? Okay. And so, but she's like, no, this is serious stuff. I'm like, if it doesn't get me a sandwich, I don't know that I want to be interested. So,
well,
but it worked out.
Like .0000007%.
Oh, definitely. I am definitely
on a
definitely
play.
rolling in it. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Your,
I am
your,
so filthy rich from all of
your
my.
royalty check is a stamp.
Yeah, more or less. And it's a bill. It's a bill. Like you owe us for the stamp and the letterhead.
Right.
If you could just put a check in here, that would be. So every year I've got my annual pay them for my royalties check, which is a good time.
I love it. I love it. So you play multiple instruments. Your grandmother. We have this other similar story. Your grandmother got you a Mickey Mouse guitar when you were a young guy. And
Yep.
it wouldn't stay in tune. It had plastic cord strings on it, the whole thing.
It was, but I loved that thing. It was. I loved that little. Well, I didn't know any better when I was little, and then you beat on it for a couple seconds, and it's like, why does mine sound like crap and yours sounds amazing? Just like, well, because that's nylon and plastic, and no one wants that. So, but I loved that thing. She was the between her and my mother, like all of my first instruments. Just I was lucky that I had people that were like,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Man, I looked for it after our conversation last night. I can't find it. It's around here somewhere. But there's a picture of me when I was in grade school, and I'm sitting with a guitar, the one I told you my grandmother had gotten for me, and a cowboy hat on. And I'm like, my afro is sticking out from under the hat. My afro is sticking out. My hat's on, and the guitar is like this big to me. And
I love it. It's funky country.
Yeah. If I could ever find it, I'll send it to you, man. From our conversation. Please. That guitar disappeared shortly after that, but
sad story.
So music runs in your family. You grew up hearing your grandmother and other aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever.
Well, all of those guys, they all played. They were all part of like the golden age of country music, which is wild. Like they played with
very golden. I'm talking about platinum, like beyond golden. I'm talking about the platinum age, because the name you told me they played with
Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline, man.
Patsy Cline. They used to.
That's a pretty big name.
Which is why. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is before I was even a speck of anything in anybody's eye. But these are this is their time, and they're young people, and they're they all know each other because they kind of all grew up together, which is wild.
Wow. Imagine growing up.
So Well, I mean, it's just one of those. Well, my grandmother's connection was to Loretta Lynn to start with, because they're both West Virginia. Yep.
Wow.
So all of that cool connection, and then I guess Jock and Jerd, and I'll have to find it because my mother had showed me the music they had released at that time too, and there's just a couple of players throughout, so I'm pretty fortunate. That she taught me my cowboy chords. So
the standard is high, man. You
not for me. Listen, man.
Unless you're playing with somebody like Patsy Cline, man, it's just not even worth it.
Oh well, which is why. I know. Listen, man. Like you got too many mentions here. You got Prince and Miss Cline. Listen. Please, you're setting the bar way too. I can't.
Well, this is true, though. You do write, play all the instruments, produce it, mix it yourself, do all of the things, put it, all of it. So, in that way, you and Prince have that in common, because he did the same thing, to my understanding. So,
just way better.
Just way better.
Just way better and first. He's just one of those guys that were just ridiculously gifted, and you find out real quick when you start to well, I mean, everybody can get in here and record something, and sure, kind of, and then anybody can get in here and mix something. No, sure, that's not a thing. So it took a little bit of, it took some time, a lot of pain, But Reckwall, Chris was a guy that helped me out early on, and he said, "Listen, just get in there and twist knobs. You ain't gonna break it." And that was the best. That was the best tip that I could have ever have gotten. Just the best piece of advice. Get in there and mess with it. You can't break it.
Yep.
Is there a favorite part, the laying down the tracks or the mixing or the production, or is there an area of it that you find particularly appealing?
What's the most satisfying for me is finishing the puzzle. I don't know, like I'll have an idea, or I'll have something that's fully fleshed out that is in my head, and it'll have all of these extra ridiculous pieces that I don't and can't make. So all the horns, sorry guys, you gotta sit down. But like all the things that I can do, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and put this together. And the moment I can't stop until it's done. And I can put something together in probably a couple hours. It doesn't take that long. Like once I start, I already know what it's going to sound like. I already know what I want to do with it. I just have to not be terrible when I'm recording it, more or less.
Well, that's the other Prince reference. That's the other Prince reference is Rachel mentioned that in our production meeting last night, that you show up in 2 hours with a completely produced, mixed, finished song, from concept to song.
It's ADHD. That's what that is. That's all that
we
is.
all have that. We're all in that camp, my friend.
So you understand. It's like you start it and then you're like, all right, I realize it's 2:45 a.m. on a Tuesday, but I must finish this. So, and I will. Yeah. Yep.
Ashley says she could confirm this.
Yes.
So
sorry.
your first album was called The Second Chance.
Oh, Chances.
And I'm sorry, it was Chances, but I'm sorry, I messed my notes up here. The first album was called Chances, and you described it as The Second Chance when we were discussing it. And that was in reference to your friend Jay. You and Jay were working on this album together, and he was your dear friend. And Jay had a heart condition, and unfortunately, Jay passed away during the production of that first album. And you finished that album, if I understood that correctly. You finished that album, and that is the album that went on the chart. So your friend Jay doesn't know it, or didn't know. He may know it now, but he didn't know it then. Your friend Jay is a charting musician. And what do you think? What if he were to know that? If he knows that, what do you think his impression of that would be?
Man, we should have put those other songs on there. Like, why didn't you finish this, and this? Why are you sitting on these? That would have been. But he was such he worked harder on my stuff than I did. I've never met any person that was that generous with his time, with his just everything. He was just one of those cats that. I don't know if we did so much together. I wrote a couple of songs for him, and we did some stuff, and we were just gonna just collaborate and keep sorry.
That's okay.
Man, I apologize, man.
He was just God, he had everything, man. You know, like he had his heart replacement, basically, got married a second time. He had his whole life, this beautiful blended family, and just he was touring. He was getting ready to go on some other thing, and you love the people around you, because our time here is real short, man. So, love the people around you, man, because you just never know. Because I had just talked to him days before, and I was messaging him back going, hey, like, what'd you do with your teeth, kind of situation. And it was his wife that had got on and
Oh
messaged
no,
me back and said, "Hey, he passed away this morning." So it was
that's rough.
yeah, a little bit. I wasn't even in town, so it was wild because like we were excited to throw together a whole bunch of. But what would he think of all of the? I think he would. He is on the new album though. 2 songs that
Right
I
on.
carried over that he would have been mad about me not releasing the first time, but
Those are the 2 songs.
they didn't fit the flavor before, and it was like. But he was like one of those cats. Listen, serve the song, and I've always been a serve the song person. I don't like to be tied to any genre because I feel like why would you stick yourself with one box of crayons when you can paint with you can play with everything? Why limit
Right.
yourself? Like just let the song go where it goes, and if it happens to be an Americana tune, it's an Americana tune. If it's disco, it's bloody disco. Let's have at it. It like whatever it
Yes.
is, just let it be what it is. So that was just one of those things.
Yes.
Sorry,
Let the
sorry about
art
that.
No,
breathe.
no,
Yeah.
no. That's perfect. There's no read for sorry. This is why we're here, man.
Yep.
I just wanted to point out the this dear friend of yours that you made music with passed away during that first album, and it speaks to your character, man. You finished that album and put it out, and a year later you find out that multiple songs had charted on that album, and that's so cool, man. And what an homage to a dear friend, man. What a fine way to show some love to him. So I just wanted I wasn't trying to make it emotional or anything, man. I just
No,
wanted
it's
to make
okay.
sure to give Jay some props because he obviously was a huge influence, and
He was the best,
he's
dude.
still here with us, man. I got to meet him now through y'all's music, so there's
Oh,
still
dude, that's
as
great.
long as that music's playing, he's going to be riding with us. So that's pretty dope, man. You made that happen. So even if it didn't chart, man, that to me is the cool thing. That you finished that
It's an
album.
honor to be the torchbearer, like because sadly, all of his music that was online, it's gone. You can't. It's muted or whatever.
Oh
So
man,
what's there of him is like there's videos that we did together and some other things, but this is it. So it's like it is an absolute honor to be to represent him and what he believed as far as like what music is, and it's made for community. So
yeah,
he's
man.
just one of those guys. He's just one of those guys.
That's incredible though. I love it, man. That's a great that in itself is a great story. And then so you mentioned that music and songs are a way that you process, a way that you kind of get things out. And I've heard Ash talk about, his artwork is his process. And me, the woodworking thing is like it's how when I'm not able to do the woodworking part, man, I'm a mess. like I don't have that outlet. Like I don't have that creative way to release that energy.
Um,
So I think we're all on the same page on that, man. I think we all get this certain amount of joy that we're driven to do what we do. It's almost like we can't help it. We
And
gotta do it.
I kind of feel like the music goes into whatever I'm working on too. So if I'm working on a piece,
100%.
that music is imbibed into it. So
Yes.
I always felt that way about music and work.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it
we
all interconnects, all of it. Everything has a soundtrack to it, whether you want it to or not. You can't even help it. You're
yes.
either humming it or there's something else that's playing. It's like, oh, why the Rocky theme? All right, montage. We're gonna do the montage thing right now. But like,
Yeah.
like that's always without it. I think that all of those things really enhance all the others and bring everything up. Visual art belongs with music. It belongs with it.
I agree.
Whether it's in doesn't matter the medium. Doesn't matter the
Yep.
medium. It all
So
belongs together.
Yes.
so maybe that's our mission that we take out of this interview is we got to figure out some ways to do some collabs with you, the musician and the visual artist somehow. That'd be cool, man. I don't have any idea how to do it, but maybe we can figure something out.
We'll figure something out. First, we need a DeLorean.
Yes, and the good doctor to go. He can probably come with us to make sure we get
Great
back.
Scott!
And you said music allows people to hold that space for whoever needs it, which is very similar to what I was talking about earlier. We try to do with our shows and with our flow states, create a space for people to kind of get away from the world at large for a little while, whatever their background might be. And music does that for sure. But you can carry it around with you, like you said. You can be standing in line. You can be standing in line somewhere and hear somebody humming a tune or something to themselves, and that's them probably self-soothing and using music to stay calm while you try not to flip out while they're standing on line. The other really influential thing in your life other than Jay is that you have 2 daughters. And you're a dad. You have an adult daughter and a child daughter.
I do.
And both have their own challenges.
They're both
and
awesome.
Rewards.
I like they are. They're good. They're good girls. I'm lucky to have the daughters that I do. They're just good girls. They're smart. It's like they're not related to me at all. I swear. They're like well behaved and well mannered and well spoken and just very they have all the patience. They watch things develop before jumping all in. They're not like their dad at all. Not even a little.
Dad's learning. I hear Dad's learning.
Dad's trying to. I'm trying.
Well, so this is cool. You and I talked a little bit about breaking cycles in our conversation yesterday, and some of that has to do with abuse, and that's the terminology of abuse and that type of thing. However, there are other ways to break cycles too. And you recently, your daughter plays violin.
She does.
And she played for like a year, and then now you've gotten her actual, like, went and got fitted and did the violins are a little different. It's a whole thing. Like, you got to get measured and stuff. And
it's weird because I don't know anything about those things. I didn't know. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a wood instrument that needs to be, keep a little dehumidifier, and you're good. You're good.
Yes,
you're good.
Definitely.
She loved it though. Oh man, getting in that shop was crazy, and her whole face,
that's amazing.
Like her eyes were like saucers, and she's like, "Dad, there's a lot of instruments in here." I'm like, yes, there are. And it was just wall to wall violins and cellos and violas and all of these different, orchestral things just lying all about in various states of repair. I might add, there were some that were like, what happened to that?
Right.
Yeah. But like the guy, he's a luthier, this is what he does. He does. It was amazing. And to go back into his shop in the back and see all of the stuff and understand that glue is very, very important. Like super glue apparently is very important. It's a very important ingredient.
Within reach.
I got 3
literally within reach.
Look at, he's like, look, man, look. See, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything.
Very, very important.
It's like, he's like, I don't know what we did before this stuff, and I'm like,
That's very cool though, man. Because you and I had a conversation about when we were younger, and Ash and I have talked about this. Like, I didn't have good musical experiences at school when I was young, and I appreciate so much being able to do what I do now. But it's so endearing to me that his father, you made her earn it. I mean, she had to play for a while before she went down and got the custom piece. Mm-hmm. But are you not entertained, TikTok? You're really going to give us a puzzle piece right in the middle? Come on now. So, but that's another cyclical thing in a positive way, right? You come from a family of people who played, you picked it up, and now your daughter plays.
I know. It's
And
great.
there's a chance that she'll pass it on to somebody else at this point as well.
Let's hope.
So that's
One can
a
hope.
positive cycle that you not only are you ending negative cycles, but you are starting some positive cycles, man. So kudos.
That's some good insight there. Like, that's something really cool to think about. Not just stopping behaviors from, whatever and things that we've inherited through, generational goodness.
Mm,
But to start new things that are automatically out of the box healing. She's not going to have
yeah,
carry any of the same nonsense I did.
that's amazing.
Which is that's the best part. I honestly I think that's
Beautiful.
the best part about being a parent. Like, is that each time we level up. That's one of the things I don't like. About some of the stuff that I see in the universe when the generations are fighting each other, and I'm like, guys, every single one we get better at something. It's like the
Yeah,
generation before that was like you would look at that and go, "Oh, my child abuse," and then it goes again. And you're like, "Oh, my child abuse," and "Oh, my child abuse," and then suddenly our generation became the helicopter parents, and it's like, and now it's the millennial folks, and they're taking, and it's like we are getting more and more emotionally intelligent with every generation, and
I
that's
think
something
so.
to really kind of hang your hat on, honestly.
Yes.
If you're bereft of hope, know that we do better every generation. Every generation we do
I,
better.
I I'm with you, man. I'm not on board with the younger generation's terrible crowd. I know some young people doing some really amazing stuff, man. So yeah, I'm with you 100%. Yeah, there's some
Yeah,
dummies out there, but there's dummies in our generation too.
Every
you got it.
generation.
Thank you.
Sometimes we were
Exactly.
those. Sometimes we were them.
He says sometimes I'm like, so for me that would have been this morning. All right, good enough,
Right.
good
It
enough.
happens. It happens for sure. Um, so your first album was kind of an Americana, I would say, vibe. Is that? I hate to try to label stuff, but
Yeah.
just give the
Uh,
people an idea. Carolina
Americana
Breeze,
blues. I like that tune.
Americana Blues,
Surrender is like one of
Surrender's a
my. That
good.
was my first one. That was my first. My very first everything. That's the thing that let me know that I could do this. I could do this.
And that album is called Chances. And I would encourage people to go out to streaming platforms and find it and listen to it. KR McCall, Chances. Now, I know you're here to promote the new one that's coming out, but it ain't out yet. People can't go listen to that just yet.
No, they can't.
So
Not yet.
I'm going to try to encourage them to go listen to the one that you have out because
Please.
it's good. And
It's
I know that we
fantastic.
kind of I know we
Thank you.
went back and forth yesterday, and I don't want to put you on the spot. I'd never want to do that. This is your interview, but I would like it if you were able to play a song maybe related
What I
to the album that
the
you put out with
chances?
Jay.
Okay.
Yes, and
Could
then
I do surrender? Would you mind if I did surrender?
whatever your choice. I just think it would be cool if you did one of the songs that you did with him for the
Okay.
first. If I could talk you into that one, then maybe we finish with something off the new album. If you're comfortable to do that. If you're not, no worries, man. No
I
worries at all.
I've been I got to Rachel told me that she told me what I have to do. So,
Hey, this is the opportunity, man.
Don't
This
we
is
all
our
have somebody
chance.
like that?
This is our
she
shot,
was like,
man.
you will do this and you will do this. Like, yes, yes,
Well,
I will do that.
I I really think when people get to hear you, um, that's all. That's all we need. We don't
Oh
have to
boy.
tell them amazing stories. We have some cool stories we could tell them, but I I think you're really good, man. Not that I'm a
Oh,
music
thank you,
critic or
man.
anything, but I really enjoy what you do, and I'll personally be listening to it more. Rachel can tell you this. We've had whole shows where we just played her album, not during the Ginn Project show, but during our flow states when we're working.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
I know for a fact that we're going to be playing your album when we're working. And this
That's
goes back
cool.
to, you were making a point about music earlier, and it influences why we are here talking today. Because Ash and I did several months on some other platforms. We gave it a full, honest college try. And ultimately, the other platforms, either the music didn't sound good or you couldn't play music on the platform or it would mute it. So
Got it.
we ended up over here because when we work, we always have music in the background. It's part of the vibe, it's part of what we do. And when we aren't able to have music in the background, it kind of shuts things down in a real way. So the fact that we are here on TikTok still doing these interviews 2.5 years later is partly because music is allowed on this platform.
Absolutely.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I don't know what anybody, like, there's so many people on here that are amazing. Amazing. Like,
Yeah, we
and
got one
like
on
that was
tonight.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I don't stink. Hope I don't stink tonight.
You may have heard of him. His name is KR McCall. Those close to him call him Ryan, but KR McCall is the proper name for this musician. And if you feel up to it, man, if you're ready to
All right,
throw one down,
I'll do my best. I'm going to take this.
And
Sorry.
please give an introduction. Let them know the song name and maybe a little bit of the inspiration behind it or whatever you're willing to share. This is your show. We get to talk about your stuff here. So let us know a little bit about why you're about to sing to us, what you're about to sing to us.
Well, I figured I would like a good place to start is at the beginning, and for me, the beginning was Surrender. It was the first song that I chose to try to record and get out there, and because it's one of those songs that it can be anything. It can be anything. It feels like a love song, but it could be anything. It really could be anything. And I just I don't know. The fact that that the song itself is hold me tight, hold me close, and hold me still. And I think that the hold me still is one of those things that you're being held if you're hold me still. So I don't know. It's just one of those. It's from the beginning. It's one of the first songs that I wrote that I thought wasn't horrible. So
And
I was
you
like,
were
oh,
right.
this doesn't stink that bad. All right, let me share this with some other folks. And they're like, oh, this doesn't stink that bad. Like, right? Okay, so I'm going to record this one. But no, I've been lucky to have the people that I do that will give me feedback when I'm not, as a musician, like when you're not feeling like, is this worthy of the time that I just put into it? I just put in all of this time and effort and energy. Is it worthy? And am I worthy? So I'm grateful to
Yes.
all of those folks.
Yes. We're still learning this, but yes, we are. Yes, you are. It's hard to learn, man. It's a hard lesson to learn. It is. It is very hard. It is. It's been, it is. It's difficult.
All right. To do this? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do your thing, man. I'm
All
going
right.
to mute my...
Rachel said to.
Can you hear this all right? All right. I'm going under the drowning waves, nothing to keep me afloat. And I wonder beneath your darkening sea. I'm drowning in your love. Hold me tight, hold me close, hold me still. In the night, in the day, well, you will. In the sweet, in the sweet, in the sweet surrender. In your loving arms, in your loving arms is where I'll be. The walls came crashing in and covered me, but I struggled and tried to fight it. Oh, I tried to fight it, yeah. And your loving way stepped in and saved me from the loneliness that grew inside. Oh, it grew inside. Hold me tight, hold me close, hold me still. In the night, in the day, when you will. In the sweet, in the sweet, in the sweet surrender. In your loving arms, in your loving arms is where I'll be. In the sweet surrender. In your loving arms, in your loving arms is where I'll be.
Amazing, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes. See, man, I mean, that's better than a lot of the shit I hear on the radio.
Oh, well,
I'll be honest with
yeah,
you,
right?
man.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate that a whole bunch.
That is
Like,
incredible, man. I love it.
thank
Like,
you. Thank you.
Just to reiterate, you wrote it
Yes.
and you wrote
That
the
one I
music
didn't get to
for it,
produce. That one I didn't produce.
and right on. But you do all the things, man. You do all the things.
That was my learning
fantastic,
thing.
man.
I got a chance to have a guy who from TikTok. TikTok was the launching board for everything, because I'm like, people ask me, hey, are you gonna put some music out? And I'm like, sure. And then I'm like, isn't it $5 million? They're like, dude, it's 1990. It's not that. You can do things. So, I end up linking up with a really amazing producer on here who helped me put that together. And I learned from that experience about how to properly, give a good recording. And how to take feedback, when people add things, and what to pay attention to, So John Paul's a great dude, and it was awesome. It was an awesome experience for me.
Well, I can say that you got people throwing shirts and belts and bras and all kinds of stuff at you from the chat.
I'll take it.
Man, that really is a beautiful song, though, man. And
Thank you.
And another thing that I really like about what you do, and I'm so interested in exploring more and hearing more of, is you are genre bending. You can do anything. You can play pop, you can play blues, you could probably do some country. You have a vast array of scope of what you could actually perform, which is really remarkable, man, because it isn't that isn't always the case, right? Like,
Well, do you remember when we were kids? Because again, we're in the same age group. Do you remember when we were kids? They would put out those mixtapes or those
yes,
Oh yeah.
and none of that music had any business together. You would get Salt
right.
and Pepper, and then right after that you would get like Maze, and then right after that you'd get Journey, and then right after that you'd have this ridiculous mixtape. And these were the ones that you would buy. I'm talking about the ones that you could go
Yeah.
and they'd go check out this collection of great music from da 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 da, and here it is.
PayPal.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like tune in, and you get it, you'd go like, all right, great, you put it in, and you're like, wait a minute, okay, I like this too. So I feel like that kind of contributed,
Yeah.
to the kind of eclectic tastes, I think, of most of the people in our age group. I think honestly,
Right on. That's
just
a good
that,
thought. Yeah. I love it though. You're able to reach in and take these elements of these different things and incorporate it, and I just dig it, man. It's really cool the way you can hear those influences. I believe anyway. In my ear, I can hear them anyway when you're
I
playing.
appreciate that. Thank you.
You know, I don't know, man. You have something, obviously. There's something.
Oh God,
there.
should I go to the doctor, or is it on my face?
It's possible, man. And don't get them to remove it. Just get them to enhance it.
Yes. It's like, can you fix this? They're like, no, but we can shave it. We can shave it for you.
Well, like I surprised isn't the right word, but I was interested to hear you listed two singers yesterday that you were really influenced by, and one of them was the lead singer of Bad Company.
Yes.
And Chris Cornell was the other one. I mentioned Chris Cornell singing "Nothing Compares to You" was my favorite song. It was a Prince song that Chris Cornell sang.
So good.
And and what KR responded was that Roger and all the Bad Company stuff that it went through my brain when he said that. And you're right though, because Paul Rogers
he still sounds great. He's like 178 years old. Okay. And he was around when they invented dirt. And this guy still sounds the same as he did when they put out that, what was it? Because they were a one-hit wonder before they were Bad Company.
Bad Company, yeah.
So good. The one with All Right Now, Free, I think.
Baby, I'm all right. Yes.
That is a great song. Great song.
Bad Company was actually like a mix of guys who had come from very successful bands. What was it? Mott the Hoople and some other bands at the time. But so the idea that you being from North Carolina, and Bad Company was an influence on like the vocals and stuff like that. I just dug it, man, because obviously I grew up, that was one of the bands I grew up listening to. Ash and I have had whole conversations about, that genre or that era around that time. You had, 38 Special and Poco and Toto and Pure Prairie League and all of those guys. At the same time, you had people like Bowie and Tina Turner and and Elton John and Prince. Like, it was just, dude.
We had the most variety of any, and we were spoiled. I really think that our generation was absolutely spoiled because we had all of the legacy acts from before. We had Shaka Khan, we had Tina Turner, because we got to experience some of Rufus, right? And some of that stuff. And then it comes over into the 80s, and the 80s just explode with, the Cars and you start getting this whole synth vibe. Oh yeah. And then, and then all of that, Morrissey and all of the fun, all of the stuff that like gets into all these different genres. And you're just like,
The Cure,
holy crap.
Yes, man.
It's crazy.
And
good stuff.
We were talking about
leading into pop. Yeah, it's amazing.
It is, and it's
We were
great.
talking
Like
about De La
Michael
Soul.
Jackson's album. Yeah, dude. Me, Myself, and I. That like such a great tune, dude.
Nice.
They're
I
like, but
love
they're
it,
all
Trey.
like, all of that stuff, like, and it drew on each other. And like, even when at the beginnings of, hip hop and rap music, you had a lot more variety of it. It wasn't just the canned beats or, some samples or
Right.
whatever. We had jazz and rap, jazz and spoken word. And then it was rock and spoken word. And it was like, they'd really just kind of
Grandmaster
dug into all of
Flash
it.
all the way back, and
I'll
then like
take it.
NWA and Too Short and bands
Oh
out of
man.
Cali like that.
Too
You know
short. He
what I
had him
mean? I
like,
ain't tripping, but the word went out. Sir Too Short was through. Come on, man. But so
so good.
and then you evolve into like Dre and Snoop and all of those guys, right?
And all of those guys got all of like most of their samples and things came from Zap and a lot of those other funk bands that came, Parliament and all of that stuff
yes,
that was like, you had all of these things like we were spoiled like you wouldn't
Nirvana.
believe. And that's, dude, like I said,
Grohl would tell you some of the beats that Grohl used in the Nirvana tunes were disco beats.
Oh
They
yeah.
they
were
were, yeah,
disco
disco
drum
beats
beats.
and Motown stuff. He was just kind
Yes.
of doing,
Yes,
which is
yes,
insanely amazing. So it just goes to say like that the musicianship from that, we're all just,
Oh yeah.
yes.
it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome, like to be part of, you know, that whole pantheon of all of it. All of it.
Well,
It's
you're
really an
part of that
honor
legacy. You're part of that legacy, which is cool, man. Like that whole,
and
it
weird
all
and
comes through
cool at the
you. It
same
all
time.
filters. Like you took it all in. It filters through you, and now you're making music with all of those influences, man. It's really cool.
Strangely, yeah. You should hear the stuff in my head. It's a nightmare scenario. Truly, it's like, does that ever turn off? Like, no, it doesn't. You just learn to live with it. It's just constant elevator music. It's good times.
So
Like a Bay Area
this,
represent. I love it.
yes, Too
Sorry.
Short. You're like, what's this dude from the South know about Too Short? So your second album that you got coming out, you were kind enough, you sent me copies of the songs on it. I didn't get to listen to all of them, but it's good, and you're right. There's funk in there, there's disco in there, there's little poppy kind of something going on in there. I love it, man.
There,
It's this
there's
eclectic
some
mix
80s.
of
There's some,
it's
yeah.
there. It's in there. Madonna might break out on that thing. I don't know, man.
I
Like
would love
it's
it.
all in
I
there.
would love
It's
it if
all in
Madge
there.
would sit in. If she could, that would be great. I would do Material Girl again. We could do that.
Living in a
We could do
material
that.
world. If
Yeah,
we ever
absolutely.
were.
If yes, see, she was
If
she
we
was
ever
she was
were.
prophetic, is what that was. She was
Yes.
prophetic.
Yeah. Madonna was the prophet.
That's,
Wow.
I thought
That's
that was Weird
hilarious.
Al.
no, I totally meant that,
Weird Al. Well, Weird Al probably is too.
dude. Weird Al is the most underrated musician.
He
I
is.
just like, and the thing. This is one of the things that, like, if you actually make it in this business, if you make it, like, one of the crowning things to me would be if he parodies one
Right?
of your songs. You made it.
Right?
That to
Oh
me, and
man.
like the fact that people
Yes.
had our the purple one said no.
Yeah.
And it makes me crazy. It's like, dude, why wouldn't he? Because you will not make a mockery. And I get it. Pancakes,
Coolio did
shirts or
too.
blouses. It was, like,
Coolio said no too. He was mad,
Yeah,
and then
he
later
did.
I saw an interview, and Coolio was like, "I was wrong on that, man. I
Yep.
should have just
yeah,
left
you
him
were dead
alone."
wrong, dude. Let it happen. Like, it's just
Yeah.
it's repping you more because people will be like,
Right?
this is amazing. Let the man cook one, and then be like, okay, now I'm going to go and find that original.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. Like, how many times do you think Beat It came back to, Eat It came back and Beat It and Eat It and Beat It and Fat and
Right.
Bad and like just all of the polka tunes that he did. Like,
Oh yeah.
he's that dude is sick, man. Like,
He's
Weird Al's
talented,
sick,
man,
man.
no
He
doubt.
is.
And he's got the sense of humor to go with it.
He does, dude. Like,
So,
that's skills.
so this new album that you have is called Funtastic,
Yes.
and it's going to be released soon. I'm hoping.
Yes.
Are we going to be touring behind it?
Gosh, I wish. I sure wish. I sure.
All
You know,
right, we
it's
might.
not going to be up to me. It's going to be up to whatever Rachel says we do. That's what we'll do.
All right, I like that.
Don't
I
quote
think
me
you're
on
in good
that. Yeah,
hands.
right.
I think you're in
I
good
feel like I
hands
am
there.
too.
I think you got a pretty good advocate there. She
She's the real thing,
to the
man.
meeting and threatened us, like, we
Oh
had
God!
to-
See, listen. Her weakness is
teased.
candy. Just all you need is taffy. You need
Oh,
taffy.
wow.
Taffy.
Yeah.
Just got to get her some taffy. All right, that's
Yes.
the calming. That's
I
the calming
told you secret.
mechanism.
Yes, that's it.
Taffy.
Yes. Apologize with taffy, and then you're good.
Well, Mr. McCall, do you feel up to maybe playing something off your second album? Or if you want to revisit the first album, that would be fine too.
Yeah,
Whatever
I
your
would.
choice.
I could.
How about
Well,
dealer's choice?
Well, I was again. I'm going to do as I was instructed. So I would. If you would. See, he laughs, but I listen. I have to do what I'm
Sure,
told.
I understand.
I'm laughing because I
get it.
totally understand.
See, she says, "Do it." So if I could do "Lies We Tell" from the
course.
second album, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all.
All right. This one's a little different again, man. It's different. All right, let me get this thing out of my head.
Thank you guys again. Like, this has been super fun to do. All right, let's see if I can even do this. I didn't mean to send that message. I'm so sorry. I know it's over. I just get mixed up, but please don't worry. I might slip up in the moment and think about you. It's temporary, and I'll get over it, but I'm lost without you. It's the lies we tell ourselves in the darkness. Burns like fire in the hollow, in the stillness. Try holding on to nothing, but it feels like something, you can look back. No one's chasing, you're still young. You can look back. No one's chasing, and you're still young. Ha! Wait. It's been a minute. I keep forgetting we're not connected, not like we used to. And you don't check in, but I keep hoping you might regret it. But every time I reach for you, I feel the silence. Oh, I feel the silence, and I tell myself it's not about you. But then the light cracks. Oh, the light cracks. It's the lies we tell ourselves in the darkness. Oh, in the darkness. Burns like fire in the hollow, in the stillness. Oh, in the stillness. Try holding on to nothing, but it feels like something. Yeah, it feels like something. You can look back. No one's chasing, and you're still running, still running. You can look back, but no one's chasing, and you're still running. no one's chasing, and you're still running.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Man,
Fantastic.
fantastic.
I was like, wait a minute. What's the second verse? Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, man. Good stuff. Hey, real life. Like Rachel said, real life. That happens in real life. I'm lucky I remember who I am most days. I could definitely remember all the lyrics to a song.
Shouldn't have done that, but it happens.
It's all
Right.
good, man.
Sorry about that, folks.
No, you did.
That was the commercial break for drink
We'll
more
cut that part
water.
out
Just
and-
drink your. Yes, please. If you could edit that. No,
Hey,
don't
man.
do it.
Hey,
we'll
man,
have,
when I was
we'll have
on
a picture of
stage,
you holding your water.
when I was on stage, I used to go, and then just let them keep going for a little bit, and then go, all right, I remember my part now.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like nope, like because it just all of a sudden it went to like, did you turn the light off in the other room? Like, oh yeah, no wait, no, that's not right now, sir. Please focus.
Lenny is an amazing artist in the chat, and I believe she's throwing the kitchen sink. She's throwing everything she had at you.
Oh,
That's awesome.
the whole.
That's
I thank you.
Squirrel. So, man, I love your music. I love what you do. I dig the way you do it. The fact that you are so kind and thoughtful in your approach, and the subject matter. One of the things that drew me to Rachel's music was the content of what she's talking about, and you have some heavy thoughts going on in these songs, man. So
Thank you.
the songwriting is excellent in my view. The music is excellent. Your voice is great. Like it's all there, man. It really is. It really is. It's all there.
I appreciate that.
We just gotta keep talking about you until more people listen. That's the plan, I think. So is there one that you have that's extra funky? You got
funky?
one with it with some you're talking about having some with some funk in it, maybe a little disco,
Little Bootsy Collins, come on.
Like basic needs.
yeah.
That's off of the. I was like, can I remember all that one? I don't even if I remember all the words to that one. Again, I'm like, I'm
if you
blanking.
don't,
I'm
it's
like,
okay. If you don't, it's all right.
I love that song though. It's not. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the.
Give us just a taste of it. There, if you mess up on it, it's okay.
All right, well, we'll see.
I just wanted them to hear what I was trying to do. Full disclosure, I was trying to give them the juxtaposition of
how weird, like
sound.
I go different. Like
I love the versatility of your sound, and I just wanted to give them a taste of that. That's what I was trying to accomplish.
Well, let me give it a shot. I apologize for not being.
No,
I should have been.
no need to
I should have
apologize,
thought
my
about
man.
that. What's that?
I said no reason to apologize, man. That you're the reason we are here.
Which is thank you. Just thank you. All right, if I can remember. Right? If you living without loving, then you living without basic needs.
That's it.
It's like living without water, or like living without air that you breathe. You don't listen now, you're missing out indeed. Oh, indeed. I was trying to remember it, sorry. If you living without loving, then you living without basic needs. It's been a minute. Sorry. I listened to that song about 1 million times, you switch brains from listening to the lyrics to like, okay, is it audible? Cool. And I'm going to turn me off now. All right. I got that mixed. I'm not listening to me anymore. But so, I don't know if you mix your own stuff, if you know. But yeah, there's basic needs. I can't remember anything else. Oh, you know what? This isn't my song, but it's 100-year-old song. It's over 100 years old. And I love this song. Like, I love this song. And it's one that I would cover. I would love to cover this one. Do you guys mind if I do some blues? Just some straight ahead.
Yeah, I love blues.
Duffel blues. It sounds like some Stevie Ray or something, right? We could get it in there, maybe. With 30 days in the jail with my back turned to the wall. With 30 days in the jail with my back turned to the wall. Well, hey there, Mr. Jailman, put another prisoner in my stall. I don't mind being in jail, but why I gotta stay so long? So long, baby. I don't mind being in jail, but why I gotta stay so long? Well, every friend that I had is done, shaking hands and gone. You better stop your gal from tickling me under my chin. You better stop your gal from tickling me under my chin. Yeah. Cause if she keeps on tickling, I'm gonna let her on in. Alright. That's right. Well, good morning, blues. How do you do? Well, good morning, blues. How do you do? Well, I just came here to have a few words with you. Well, 30 days in the jail with my back turned to the wall. You know why? Well, 30 days in the jail with my back turned to the wall. Well, hey there, Mr. Jailman, put another prisoner in my stall. Or something.
Oh yeah.
If we're gonna do something, I like it. We'll do some blues.
Yes, yes, I love it. Well, that's what I was hoping was to show. I mean, you're so versatile, man. There's so many, and it's all really good. I love it. I love it. Ash, man, how about if we send it over to you to wrap up the thoughts here, man, before we send him to the gate?
I think you blew everybody away. That's all there is to it. I mean, your music is amazing.
Thank you, sir.
You got me with the blues at the end too, because I love your music, but man, if you could play the blues well like that and feel it, you got it. That's all.
I love that. That's I will always be. Oh, thank you, man. That's
he broke out.
That's
that
the core of
gravel
everything
on us,
I
man.
do. I can't help it. Sorry.
We can't wait to hear more from you, man. That's all I can say. We got to hear more from you.
Well, thank you. I hopefully this will the album will come out soon and stuff. Hopefully soon. And things. And there's a little bit of blues on that sort of at the end.
Nice.
3 Fingers High. That's one of those ones. Sounds like if ZZ Top and ZZ Top and somebody else had a love child, and it's mostly ZZ Top. But no, it's homage to all of that good blues stuff and to keep my my roots still there. I love the blues first and foremost, and I have a tendency to write like that. And it's like blues music has this wonderful way of taking things that are really hard to deal with, that are not, they're unsavory things, and put them in such a joyful package. Case in point, you like Stevie Ray Vaughan? Mm-hmm. Open Arms, or is that it? Not Open Arms. It's Empty Arms.
Empty Arms.
You'll be left with empty arms. That song is so joyful. It's right, and it's got this and it's real and it's like, you're gonna miss me the day that I'm gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? That's what you're rapping this in because when all your games are over, you'll be left with empty arms. So he is broken, but he's joyful about it, and that's I love that juxtaposition. So I have a tendency to write like that. I'll take very heavy themes and things to help people sit with it. Because, you know, one of the things that I feel like is a torch that all songwriters carry is that we have a gift to be able to put into words, to articulate how something feels. And you know, it's our job for those folks that can't articulate it, and it gives them a chance to sit with that, and sit with that emotion, or sit with that moment and process it. And, you know, it's an honor to help people get through their, whatever it is, their day, their moment, their year, their whatever. To be part of the soundtrack to someone else's life is, it's beyond an honor. It's beyond an honor.
That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Very cool, man. It's definitely cool. What you're doing, I'm into it. I think Ash is into it.
Thanks, guys.
Where do we find you? How do we find you? How do folks find you if they want to listen to you?
Well, any of the streaming platforms. If you're not into evil Audify, then you can Apple it up. If you're not into the, you know, I think wherever my distributor puts you, you know, the YT is over there. I know that one, Deezer and some other ones. There's a whole bunch. So, you know, if you're iHeart, if you're one of those cats and you're still on that, then you're probably still getting mail from AOL. But
I still have a Yahoo email address, man. Be quiet.
You've got mail. Like, still? All right.
KR, thank you so much, man, for honoring us with your presence.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to having you on the next time, man. We'll have you back on after your album comes out, and
that would be amazing.
You've had some time to do some things. Maybe we can get you back on and play a few more songs and
actually remember the words to my own songs. Yeah, sorry about that.
You know, the thing is about that, I had the hardest time remembering my songs, but I'll remember anybody else's songs.
Anybody else's song, dude. I'll sit here and we'll play whatever. But like my own stuff, I'm like, what did I say on that mess? Oh yeah, there's some the bread ties. You know, I don't know.
In the chat, our man KR's favorite color is blue. Haley did her homework. If we could, let's give him the send out that we always do. Please drop some blue hearts in the chat. Eve, if you're still in here, get those screenshots for me so I can send them to him. Appreciate everybody. Drop blue hearts in the chat for our friend KR McCall. We're looking forward to having him back. What an amazing guy. What an amazing musician. Fantastic human being. And we really appreciate having you on, sir. Thank you, man. It was our honor.
Thank you. Oh, it was mine. Thank you, guys. That was awesome.
If you want to shout anybody in the chat right now, is your chance, and then we're going to throw you out while we're getting the hearts.
Thanks,
anybody in here you wanted to
thanks,
holler
Vinyl.
at?
Thanks, Jen. Thanks, kind of like it's Chrissy. Who else said like all the Tina? Thank you, and just all of you guys. You guys are Laura. Thank you, and just thank you guys for showing up. And if my brother came, thanks, John. If not, well, you know, thanks, John. Anyway. I'm kidding. Mostly. He might have made it. All right. That's all. Thank you, guys.
He was saying it so fast. I thought I was supposed to play playoff music so that he gets taken off the stage.
All right, mods. We love him, but throw him out of here. We're about to get started with Ashman's Basics. Appreciate you, KR. Gentleman and a scholar, man. It was a thrill to have you on, sir. Appreciate you so much. I'm going to switch it over here. Dude, that was great, man.
He was amazing. Amazing.
He's good, man. He really is good. He's so humble, and he's really good. We're going to have to promote for him because he don't promote for himself. Yes. We're going to have to be his advocates, I think.
Absolutely.
Really talented, amazing guy. So we're going to switch gears here. I know it's hard to follow that. But we're gonna switch over to Ashman Basics. I'm gonna mute again, and I'm gonna just stand up for just a minute. So everything's okay. I'm just standing up for a minute.
Hey everybody, time for Ashman's Basics. Today we're going to be embracing the mystery, and we'll find out what that means. Do you guys know? Do you know what the mystery is? In art, we have mysteries, right? Everything we do is mysterious to other people. And the big thing is we take the path less taken when we do our artwork. A lot of people are artists when they're young, and then they become less artists so much because life beats it out of them. And the thing is, we kept going. You know, that's the big thing, is we kept going. And why did we keep going? Well, it's because it's something innate in us. It's something, a je ne sais quoi, if you will, that it's something there that we have to let go and process and do. And one of the things I've noticed as I've gotten older is that I've gone into different areas of art. Like I started out as an artist that just drew in pencils constantly. And that's great. If that's what you do for the rest of your life, that's great too. But I tended to try new things constantly. And that's what I want to talk about. Embrace the mystery of new ventures. Like, the thing is, when I was younger, I didn't think I would be painting. And then I went out and just did it. Because it was funny, because KR, he said something earlier. You're not going to break anything. You're not going to break anything. And that's exactly what I was going to talk about today, which I thought was, really cool. Basically, we move into things and we have to learn them. And in order to learn them, we have to not be afraid. So that's the big thing, is breaking the fear barrier. And one of the things that I noticed as I got older was the fear was less and less. So if you're young, do it young. Don't mind what's going on around you. Just do it. The thing is, I watch artists around me, and they get me pumped up to doing what they're doing. There's somebody, I don't know if she's still in the chat, Severed Art was doing wood burning. And then she got Eve's Artistry into wood burning. And then I was watching that and I went, I better get wood burning. So I just jumped into it. And that's the thing. I jumped into it because why not? We're here once. It's time to go and it's time to do. And I don't see any reason for us to have fear when we do artwork. We're working without a net most of the time, and it's okay. The thing I love about art is that it is mysterious, and we don't know where we're going at some points, but we know where we've been, as the talking heads would say. So the thing is, just keep going, keep doing, keep being you, and embrace the mystery of art.
I like it. Embrace the mystery of art. Yes, try it. Go do it. You can make it happen.
You can.
Ash, I have this feeling that you're giving out positive vibes, man. I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah, I'm a little sickened after I'm done with this. I always sit there.
So
and go,
now
I can't believe I said all that. Oh,
I really appreciate A.R. McCall coming on. That was just fantastic. Looking forward to having him on again. Of course, that will happen. Hopefully, we can convince him to come back over here. He had an idea too. I wanted to talk to him about it while he was on, but I didn't. He had the idea for a modern day charm school for men, which taught you like keep your elbows off the table, don't eat with your mouth full, button your shirt before you go in public, Nice. I thought it was a great idea anyway. Yes, the charm school. I love it. So really appreciate KR coming on and talking to us. Are we going to do music tonight? and show art, or are we just gonna jet out of here? What do you think, man? What do you think?
I think we could play music if you'd like.
Let's play a song and show some artwork on the way out this time. We got some folks in here that might be interested in seeing some of the artwork.
Sounds good.
Possibly. Maybe. Maybe. Is there anything you wanted to get to before we do that? Anything we needed to talk about? I do want to get us some restrictions before we get to that. So
would you like me to name off all the things that I use? And
yes. So if you go over to Ashman's Basic Art Store, you can find shirts like this. I got this from Ashman's Basic Art Store.
that was on the Redbubble side if you're interested. So,
there are also prints there of his artwork. There are stickers there of his artwork. You can get all different sorts of stuff. He also has a podcast that he does with Eve on Wednesdays. That would be on Eastern time.
So it's 3:00. You're right, because it's 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
3-hour difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so podcast is on Wednesdays at 3:00 Arizona time, 6:00 Eastern time. That's Ashman's Basic Podcast. You can also go to Ashman's Basic Art Store. Like I said, there's shirts, there's hats. He also has a cult. We would highly encourage you to join the cult. He's got some gear that says Ashman's Basic Cult. He's also got some gear that just says Ashman's Basic. I love it.
Basic shirt.
Ashman's Basic shirt. I love it. So I would encourage you to go support Ashman. Check that out. Rachel we also have some stuff out for the Ginn Project Show itself. We got some Ginn Project Show stickers available. There is also some sticker packs where I forged some artwork by Ashman. There's a Sneaky Cat, the shirt that I'm actually wearing. Here's another one of his little cat. So we got some stuff available over there if you want to go check it out. I've also been working on the Ginn Project website. I've got these guys' bios on there. I've still got to add a couple more, so you can go check that out. Spurs, we need your bio and your headshot, by the way, since you're in here. So if you want to support the Ginn Project, you can do that. There's a link in my link tree that has to do with apparel, and there's also one for 129, which is Rachel, 129 Media. I would encourage you to go check that out if you're interested. If not, no worries. That's okay too. Ash.
Yes, sir.
Let's play on some music, show on some art, and
Sounds good.
call it a night. Mondo! Thank you, everybody, for coming in and supporting. If you're still here, you are the diehard crew, so we appreciate y'all. If you go to the Ginn Project Official at Gmail and let us know, we're going to do a giveaway every month. And if you sign, but the only way you can be eligible for this particular first of the month giveaway is if you send us an email and let us know that you're interested. And we'll draw from that. Probably going to be a hat, shirt, some stickers. A hat or a shirt, or I don't know, a new car. Probably a hat, though.
That's not in the budget.
That'll be at the Ginn Project Official at Gmail. The Ginn Project Official at Gmail. And Mr. McCall, we had a blast. It was great having you on, man. Appreciate you. We will stay in touch, my friend. Definitely gonna get you back over here.
Oh yeah.
All right, Ashman's got the music playing. I'm gonna show y'all some music. When the song ends, I'm gonna cut the feed off and go tuck my wife in.
That sounds good, man.
I love that hat. This is Lenny, who's in the chat with you. Oh, that's cool, Ash. Little dude. Yes. Oh, that one's cool.
Love you, man.
Love you back, brother.